The lumbar plexus. The lumbar plexus is formed within the substance of psoas major muscle by the union of the ventral rami of L1, L2 and L3 nerves and the larger upper part of ventral ramus of the fourth lumbar nerve. The lower smaller part of ventral ramus of fourth lumbar nerve, that is this particular area, it joins with the fifth lumbar nerve to form the lumbosacral trunk and enters in the formation of sacral plexus. Hence, the fourth lumbar nerve is sometimes called as the nervus furcalis since it forms the connecting link between lumbar and sacral plexuses. Sometimes the third lumbar nerve forms the nervus furcalis, in which case the lumbar plexus is known as the prefixed type. On occasions, the fifth lumbar nerve acts as nervus furcalis when the lumbar plexus is designated as the post-fixed type. Now you can see the diagram, and these are the ventral rami of the corresponding spinal nerves. Only the ventral rami have shown in this diagram. When you look at the size of the ventral ramus, you can clearly see on going down, the size of the ventral rami of lumbar nerves increases. They pass downward and laterally in between the two planes of psoas major muscle. Upper 2 or 3 lumbar nerves are connected to corresponding ganglia of the sympathetic trunk by both gray and white rami communicantes. The remaining lumbar nerves receive only gray rami communicantes from the lumbar sympathetic ganglia. This one is the ventral ramus of the first lumbar nerve. It will divide into a larger upper branch and a smaller lower branch. The upper branch receives a connection twig from the T12 ventral ramus and divides into two nerves, the iliohypogastric nerve and the ilioinguinal nerve. The lower branch, that is the branch over here, it will join or it receives a twig from the second lumbar nerve. This is the twig, and that will form the genitofemoral nerve. This nerve is the genitofemoral nerve. The rest of the second lumbar, third lumbar, and fourth lumbar nerves divide into dorsal and ventral branches. The dorsal branches are shown with this orange color, and the ventral branches are shown with this pale yellow color. The dorsal branches of the second and third lumbar nerves, they join together to form the lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh. The dorsal branches of the second, third, and fourth nerves together, they form the femoral nerve. The ventral branches of the second, third, and fourth nerves together form the obturator nerve. The accessory obturator nerve, if present, is derived from the ventral branches of the third lumbar and the fourth lumbar nerves. You can see the accessory obturator nerve labeling over here. To summarize, from the L1 ventral ramus, there is iliohypogastric nerve and ilioinguinal nerve. From L1 and L2, there will be genitofemoral nerve. From the dorsal divisions of L2 and L3, there is lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh. From the dorsal divisions of L2, L3, and L4, there is femoral nerve. From the ventral divisions of L2, L3, and L4 we have the obturator nerve. In addition to this, there are certain muscular branches also arising from the lumbar plexus. That is, for the quadratus lumborum, T12 to L4 nerves will supply ventral ramus. Psoas major muscle, L2 to L4 muscles will supply. Psoas minor muscle, L1 will supply. And iliacus, L2 and L3 segments will supply. That was in general regarding the formation and branches of lumbar plexus. We will see the individual course of the branches of the lumbar plexus in the next video. Thank you for your patient listening.